Hello everybody and welcome back to my Skyrim Let's Play with Sharia. We're continuing right where we left off at the end of the last part of the video series where we have we've completed the Elder Gleam Sanctuary for both Danakipure Springs and for Vilja. And now we're going to be heading towards Iverstead and ultimately High Hrothgar, where we have to be summoned by the Greybeards. So we have to go up the steps and talk to the beards. Talk to the beards. Right, Iverstead is over this way. Oh, there's a bear. There's a bear. Oh God, you made a bear. Turn it back. Turn it back.
I must admit that I'm not bad.
Right, we killed a bear. Right, Vilja, this is important. This is a crucially important part of the series now. I think we're ready. We're ready to raise the difficulty level. Just a touch. Not go crazy. Let's put it on expert for now. And see how we fare. Because obviously this is a permadeath series, so if the character dies, it's over. And I don't really want the series to end, because I'm enjoying playing it, and I hope everyone out there is enjoying watching the videos. So, you know, risk and reward and all that. Let's make it a little bit more difficult in combat, but let's not get our faces smashed at the first, you know, moment. And see how we fare. Because obviously people have said that having a companion makes the game a bit too easy. Makes the combat easier. So let's raise the difficulty. You know? Got some more iron over here. Is he going to mine it this time? I was tempted, but it's only iron ore. I'm not bothered. I don't know if the scripts are obviously still going to be as glitchy as anything, because this is literally... I haven't taken a break. Literally, all I've done is cut the video in two between the last episode and this one. It's the same play session, so there's no mod changes or anything like that. Now, this is all filmed at exactly the same time, as are all my, you know, numbered parts. So I think this is what, part 9, 9B. So parts 9A and 9B filmed in one session. Anytime you see a number, that means the video was filmed in one session. And it's just split then into smaller bite-sized chunks for people to view and watch more easily on the tube of view. Final. Very nice. Huh? Hold on a minute. You can pick that. You can mine that, but I can't. How'd you do that? Do it again. Do it again. Do you mine the whole thing?
Yes.
Does she deplete the ore vein?
Yes.
I don't know. Doesn't look like it.
It's getting late.
What happens if I tell her to mine it?
Yes. What do you want?
What
do you need?
She doesn't seem to respond to that command. Okay.
Of course.
Let's check your inventory. Have you got... No, she hasn't got any ore, so she just plays the animation. She doesn't actually gather the ore. That's a bit disappointing. I thought that was going to be one of her strong points as a follower, the fact that she was going to harvest materials for me. And gather things. But you, alas, you don't. But, somehow, by you mining, you fixed my mining. Just don't get it. I don't get what goes on with this mining script and why it's so glitchy. Talk! You want to talk?
It's so nice to just talk a little, you and I. I was just thinking, Would you be interested if I told you a little about myself?
Okay, go on.
I told you my grandmother
Chatty
and how she
box.
encouraged me to try
All
to
she does
find
is
my
talk,
own
talk,
path in
talk.
life,
Yeah,
rather than trying to live up to my parents' expectations.
This is why I don't normally play with followers.
Already when I was a little girl,
They annoy me.
I
They
preferred
bug
to
me.
dance and sing and tell stories rather than helping my mother mixing herbs. On my 10th birthday, my grandmother gave me a flute, a very special flute made out of cyrodiil dogwood. It was like a whole new world opened up for me, the world of music. As soon as I had 5 minutes on my own, I was playing the flute. It didn't take long before I made up my mind. I wanted to be a bard. Of course my parents, and in particular my mother, were upset when I told them.
Well, of course they would be.
You see, all the women in my family are alchemists, and everyone had taken for granted that I would follow the family tradition. However, my grandmother was on my side. She encouraged me to play, and she listened to my music. And she told me about the Bard College in Skyrim.
Filling your head with nonsense, yeah.
But when I told my parents I wanted to go to Skyrim, they got furious. You see, they had completely different plans for me.
Yeah, they probably wanted you to get an education and a real
Can
job.
we talk about this
Not
some other
have
day?
dreams about winning
When
X
we know each
Factor or
other a
whatever,
little
like
better.
most of the fucking idiots these days. The dreamers. Everybody just wants to be a rock star, superstar. They don't want to work for a living, do they? Oh, I just want to win a reality TV show and be famous. Yeah. Please.
If there's anything I can do for you, just tell me.
Can you play music?
Good idea.
What can you play? Can you play the flute?
I wish I could, but you see, I have lost my flute. Maybe someday I will find it again, and then I have
You
to
lost your
play
flute,
as much
really?
as I wish.
Really? Well, so that whole conversation about you being a bard and being amazing at the flute was a complete waste of time then. Because like your magic book on flowers, you've lost that too. Seriously. I'm giving you the look now. Purely and simply because I've got to take a quick break from this video because I've got to go and have my dinner. It's ready. But via the power of editing, I am straight back. You haven't missed anything. Although I have been doing some research while I was having my dinner, you know, taking advantage of the power of the internet. And one of the things I've come to realise is that I've been doing my spells all wrong. Because apparently Vampiric Drain, on its own, despite being a destruction class spell, doesn't level up your character's destruction, magic, and ability, and skill, and therefore level up your character. So all the time I've been using Vampiric Drain in combat, it's been no use to me. I need to make sure I'm using flames then.
Black as night.
What? You're talking about the Black Star of Azura? Again, you know, you're tripping me out now. Because all the comments I've read about this follower tell me that obviously she's got morals and principles and, you know, she's got a particular, you know, sort of stance on things in the world and the actions of characters and her reaction to them and, you know, the choices they make and the decisions and paths that they choose to take in the game. And, you know, she objects to certain things like killing and violence and thieving and stuff like that. So it says, you know, you don't want to use this companion if you're going to be in the Thieves Guild or Dark Brotherhood. And now she's going on about trapping people's souls in the Black Star and using black soul gems, which is obviously very bad, because that's torturing the souls of the trapped person forever. It's subjecting them to an eternal torture. I think she's secretly quite a dark individual, this Vilja. I think you just have to embrace that dark side. A character like mine, my vampire, might be able to bring that out of her. Might be able to corrupt her. It should be quite good. Oh, silver ore. Yes, please. Oh no, it's broken.
I'm not sure what to say about Arania and her visions, When I have visions, it's mostly about herring, meatballs, or strawberries.
Yeah, your visions are great, but I really wish I knew what was going on with the scripting. Somebody told me you can fix the scripting by opening the console. But, alas, that doesn't work. That's garbage. That tip on the internet didn't work. Oh no. Oh, now I've broke the game and the camera. Fixed it. Right, we're going to do this the old-fashioned way again. We're going to have to pick it by hand. I do want silver ore. I'm not too fussed about iron ore, but silver ore be useful. Again, silver ore. No, not silver ore. Silver ingots. If given to Vilja with firewood, she will turn into arrows. Well, that's where we're going. We're going to High Hrothgar. And you're coming with me. Said that in the last episode. You and I, we've got stuff to do. You've given me the shopping list of ingredients, remember, that I've got to find for you to fix your bottle problem. And now we've got wolves?
You will look
Seriously. The roads at night in Skyrim are not very safe, are they? They're not the safest mode of travel. We're being attacked by everything and its dog. Do we go down there? Do we go up there? Well, wherever we go, we've got to go a long way. We're miles from Iverstead. I thought we was a lot closer, Vilja. I'm sorry. Okay, it was just a rabbit. I was a bit concerned then. I could hear something and I thought it was going to be something nasty again that was going to try and eat my face. It seems funny that I've increased the difficulty and we're starting to get attacked by...
So little time.
Well, you ought to be a vampire, Vilja. Time has no meaning then. We're going to live forever. I am. Now. So, time. More iron ore. I'll ignore that. Get a few frame rate stutters again. It's a bit of a shame. I have put SSE fixes in,
Yes.
which solves a problem with the game engine, where it lowers your frame rate for every ESP file or plugin file that you install and load with the game. So if you run lots of mods, you cripple your own frame rate just by loading them, regardless of what's in the mods. So that fix is definitely a must-have to install. I have been configuring the INI, but for the most part it works very well. Every now and then I just get a moment where...
Is there anything I can do for you? If there's anything I can do for you, just tell me.
Can you make some
Good
music?
idea.
Can you play the drums?
Now this will be fun. Oh, sorry.
Oh. Can't hear you. You're quiet. You're a bit quiet there, Vilja.
Hey, don't look at me like that. Surely you don't want to bite me.
Wow, you are literally the worst drum
Is
player
there anything
ever.
I can do for you?
You are the worst bard ever.
Tell me, what do you want? Of course.
Have another go. Try again.
Now this will be fun.
It really isn't fun. I'm sorry. Sorry to say, Vilja. You're terrible.
I really like your outfit. It matches your eyes so well.
Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for that lovely comment. It's so nice to be a colour-coordinated vampire. Even though my eyes glow yellow and my outfit isn't yellow. What's going on here then? We got a cart. Got a fella sat on the grass. What's going on? Ooh, got some leather strips. Got some sacks. Potatoes. Got some potatoes. Famine's over. You can go home now. What's your problem?
Don't like those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger to them.
Oh yeah, feeling a bit peckish. You've seen a McDonald's on this road, have you?
My cart. Can you help me?
You couldn't afford me, mate.
Fine. Leave me to die.
Yeah, good chance of
Watch
that.
what you're doing.
Bandits ransack your cart.
I hate it when you look
I
at me
smell
and bite me.
BS. I think it's a trap. I could be wrong, but I'm very, very, very unlikely to be, because I'm never wrong. Well, no. Tempted to see what he's on about. There's a slight chance, the slightest possible, tiniest little glimmer of hope that he is telling the truth. It would be wrong to ignore aiding a fellow person, even though I am a vampire. But they see you've got cabbages. You had cabbages and potatoes.
Are they gone?
If you were ransacked by raiders, they would have
Bandits
took
attacked
those.
and ransacked my cart. My camp is nearby in the ruins of Nilheim. Get me there safely, and you'll be rewarded.
So you camp in some ruins? That sounds very suspicious. If you were an honest, law-abiding citizen, you would camp in a proper settlement and town. Hiding in ruins? That stinks of bandits straight away. I don't have to be Columbo to know there's something wrong here.
It's just across the bridge and up that hill.
Yeah, you're taking me into a trap, aren't you? Leading me under that tram like Alan Bradley.
We're close now. I can see the camp.
Good. Bilya, get ready. We may be in a fight in a minute. And we've increased the difficulty, remember? So this could be a first really good test. Whether or not we are capable. Do I have any spells or abilities that could be useful in a fight against a group of bandits? Let's have a look. Maybe Call Creature. Call Creature. Depends what creatures they are, though, doesn't it, really? Because, of course, depending what creatures I summon, there are useful creatures, and then there are useless creatures. I hope I summon something good.
Wait here. I'll be right back with your reward.
Really? I doubt that. I think you lie. Okay. Oh, I summoned a skeever.
You think you can beat me? Go ahead.
Where's my vampiric drain?
You leave her alone.
Where's my vampiric drain? Where's my spell gone? Where's my spell gone? What are you done with it? Where's my spell? It was favorited. What's it doing? Oh, what's it doing? The game's unfavorited my favourites. Destruction, destruction, destruction. Where is it? Transmute? No. Vampiric Drain, down there. Let's favourite that. Let's pull that back on the hand, even though it doesn't level up destruction. Pair it with flames. My magic pool is terrible. I need more magicka. And I need faster magicka regen. I've got to go for some enchantments. Or some items that help me with that. I'm going to have to invest.
So you call yourself a bandit?
Quick! Rip his heart out. I can't rip his heart out. I can finish him off.
Ha!
Tell you what.
Quick,
You
feed.
start running so I can stab you in the back.
Whoa, I nearly died then. That was stupid. That was stupid. Don't feed while somebody's swinging a war hammer at you. Or a war axe. Extract blood from an orc. I'm going to keep extracting blood. You keep firing arrows, Vilja. Go on, get him. You can get him. You can get him. I have faith in you. Either will you.
We did well. You think so?
You got him? Good. Brilliant. Leather strips. Carrots. Tomatoes. Carrots. Fish scales. Oh, that's good. They were on the ingredients list for Vilja. I'm not having to do too much searching around, am I? For these ingredients that you need. We're just stumbling across them. Do like that. Gold. Pick a dagger. Orcish battle axe. You chopping wood now. Don't waste it though. Make sure you pick it up after you've chopped it. Don't think we can get round that way. Right, let's go find Matey's body. And loot that. Teleriv. Whatever his name was. Oh, my cart's been ransacked by bandits and my camp is just up this hill. Yeah, what a load of cobblers that was. You think I was born yesterday? Dear. You are mistaken. And it cost you your life. You picked the wrong person to pull that prank on. Dwarven arrows. Who was using dwarven arrows? I don't know, but I will be giving them to Vilja, because she will use arrows. She quite likes ranged combat. Don't worry, I know there's someone still out alive. I know there's someone else still hiding. Again, you can't trick me. Get the war axe. Won't take any of that rubbish though.
I can take you.
Really? Don't fancy your odds. Seeing as I've gone through the rest of your little squad.
You are as good as dead. So
Alright,
you
Vilja,
call
it's your
yourself
turn.
a bandit.
Tagging you in.
You don't scare me.
I've run out of magicka. I need the perks that reduce the magicka cost for dual wielding very quickly. Dual casting. And for casting higher level spells. No, I wanted them leather strap things. Are they not really there? Okay, they don't really exist apparently.
Ouch! Oh, stepped on my toe.
Oh, get out from under me feet! I won't step on your toes. And wear some sensible footwear as well. Steel toe caps. Oh look, floating book. The Wolf Cream, Volume 2. We'll take that. That might come in useful to somebody, somewhere, sometime in the game. I don't know. We could sell them to the orc fella at the college. The librarian, he buys books. He buys books. Bit of a bookworm, that fella. Right, done. Done here, done looting. Right, let's figure out where we're going next. There's something over there. What's over there? There's buildings. Oh, floating, levitating. There's definitely a side effect here of that bat form spell I used in the last part of the video series. Because I now seem to levitate and float whenever I walk off somewhere high. And that's not traditionally a vampire ability. Yes, we take reduced fall damage, but we shouldn't float. You know, this ain't, you know, sparkly Twilight vampires here in Skyrim. This is like proper lore vampires, the real McCoy. So, yeah, don't know why I'm floating. White cats, hello, people. Are you friendly? That's not a good sign that you're friendly.
See if you can fight red
Treasure hunters.
You know, the best defense isn't a good armor. It's a good, strong weapon.
Yeah, good weapons are a good defense. Right. Let's pick some stuff off of him. Add some more blood potions to go. You just sit down, make yourself comfortable while I'm doing this. Right. Loot their chest of goodness that they were trying to bury or dig up or whatever it was they were doing. Oh. They're not the mushrooms we need. We need, what is it, Flyamantia? For the ingredients list. Small sack. So, right. Right, so what's in that direction then? What's over there? That would be Iverstead, our destination. That's where we're going. So we're heading in the right direction, Vilja. What we got up here? Camp. Empty chest. Large sack. With some carrots. I hope you like carrots, Vilja. You're going to be eating lots of them. Sack of flour. Some mead. A coin purse. A note. Which says, go to the island near the edge of the lake. Look for where a great tree once stood. That's where I... Ah. Treasure hunters came from there then. Righty-ho. This is their loot. Fair enough. They don't need it anymore because they're no longer with us in the land of the living.
You
More
there,
people.
traveler, over here.
What? Oh yeah, this doesn't look suspicious, does it? 3 people stood on a bridge with bodies. This isn't going to end well.
That's close enough.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Vampires! Oh my god, they're vampires!
Try that.
This is my first encounter with fellow creatures of the night who have been hostile. You know, we know about those 2 at the mill near Falkreath that made me what I am today, that attacked and killed me, but then weren't aggressive to me after that point. But
We are a good team. Don't you think so?
I can't feed or extract the blood of fellow vampires, but I can their victims, apparently. Okay. Wow, my first encounters with vampires. And again,
Oh.
just because I've turned up the difficulty a notch for this episode. Yeah. Gets back to what I was saying. Travelling the roads of Skyrim at night is dangerous. Here's some Nirnroot. You always know when there's Nirnroot because you can hear the jingling of bells. That's right. You follow the jingling of bells, you'll always find Nirnroot. And if you follow the paths at night, the roads, you're going to be attacked by everything. Look, we've got wolves now. Seriously, everything's trying to kill me this evening. This game wants me dead. It wants to test whether I'm going to go through with my promise of permadeath. And I am. There's no doubt about it. If the character dies, that's it. The series is over. Hello? Hello, Mr. Argonian man. I hear a bear somewhere.
Greetings, sister. You look weary. I have something to help you relax, if you're interested.
What are you talking about?
Finest skooma, the sweetest moon sugar, at a fair price, of course.
You're peddling drugs on street corners.
Ah, a snitch, eh? Can't have you running to any guards now, can I?
Oh,
Why don't you
don't
drop
attack me,
that
Mr. Argonian man.
case on this
Oh, there's a bear coming. There's a bear.
That's
You made a
the
bear.
best you can do.
You made a bear. Turn it back. Turn it back. That's another pop culture reference for you. If you know where that's from, put the answer in the comment section below.
Now I'm gonna hit you.
Burn it. Burn it with fire. I need more potions. Potions of magicka.
Come on, show me how brave you are. Some enemies just don't know when it's time to give up.
Potions of magicka. Very important. Right. How many more things are going to try and tear our face off before we get to our destination? Seriously.
You will make a lovely
More
pair.
wolves?
Well, that's that. Shall we continue?
I would love to continue, Vilja. I really would, but the game seems intent on throwing deadly things at us every 10 yards or so. It clearly does not want us to get to where we're going. And look, it's even killing the foxes now. Look, the cute little foxy woxes. It's murdering them. We're going to have to add them to the endangered species list before we finish this playthrough. Aren't we? What have we got here? Scaly phobia. More wolves and more bears, look.
You will look
Oh, I tell you what, in future I'm going to spend the night at home.
place.
I'm going to spend the night at home in my little cabins. Because being out here in the wild is bad for your health. It's certainly bad for this bear's health.
We did well. Don't you think so?
We're doing very well. We're getting so many pelts. So much fur. I just hope we don't incur the wrath of Peter or the RSPCA or something. Because of all the cruelty we're committing. Oh look, more scaly phobia. But we're nearly there. We're nearly at our destination. We have arrived. Iverstead. And it's night time. Might be worth just visiting the inn and taking a bed for a night. Probably not going to get a lot more done this episode, really, now. Took me a little bit longer than I thought to get here. But it won't be long before we're heading up to Hrothgar. Speak to the Greybeards. The Greybeards. See what it is they want to talk to me about. To respond to their summons. Yeah. We're going up there. Vilja. Or possibly up there. One of the two. I know we're going quite high up the mountain. Right to the top, nearly enough. So yeah, let's take advantage of it being night time and stopping at the inn. And we can have a good night's rest, because I think we've earned it. Well, I certainly have. Fighting all these bears and wolves. So we're going to rent a room. Well, hopefully 2 rooms, ideally, because, you know, I don't want to make any presumptions about you at this point in time.
When you look at me as if you would want to bite me.
I think, you know, we should keep things purely, you know, friendly and business-like at the moment. Oi, Wilhelm, wake up. It ain't flipping nap time for you, son. You've got to rent me a room.
I'd keep away from the bar. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Good. I don't really need it for a day. A couple of hours is
I'll
fine.
show you to your room. Right this way.
Okay. Rightio. Oh,
Let me know
twin room.
if there's anything else you need.
What, with some free gold? No, of course not. That would have been hopeful, wouldn't it? Okay, we got 2 beds, so I'm guessing that one's yours then, Vilya. This one's going to be mine. I think we get our heads down, get a good night's rest, good bit of sleep, and we'll talk to a few folk in the morning, see what's happening in the local area, and then that'll probably be about it, I suppose, for this episode. There's probably not a lot we can do, really, much more at this point.
Have you spoken to Faster yet?
Because we're not going to be able to start our trek up to High Hrothgar till the next episode. Because the time is very critical in these episodes. I'm trying to keep them around about the 45-minute mark, you know. Makes it easier for people to view and digest the videos that way.
Not today.
Okay, so we can talk to a few people. We've got a few minutes left. But I really need to...
Yes? Oh, that's sweet of you. Let me see if you have anything I like.
Have you spoken to Faster yet?
No.
Oh, how sweet of
If I
you.
could sweep her away from here tomorrow, I'd do it. But Klimek still has so much to learn.
Klimek is doing just fine. You should follow your heart.
Perhaps one day, but not today.
Right, Wilhelm.
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted.
Really?
There ain't
Tell me
much
more about
to
the barrow.
tell. They're haunted, and you should stay away. Look, I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, I swear it burned right through my soul. Fortunately, they seem to be sticking to the barrow. I think they're guarding it. Certainly isn't helping my business any. Who'd want to rent a room anywhere near a haunted barrow?
I suppose I could investigate it for you.
If you think there's anything you can do, be my guest.
Has anyone ever explored the barrow?
About a year or 2 ago, some fella named Windelius came through. Said he was some kind of a treasure hunter. I warned him not to go in there, just like I warned you. The very next night we heard screams from the barrow, and that was it. We never saw him again.
Okay. What can you tell me about High
The
Hrothgar?
Greybeards are a solitary lot. I don't think they've ever ventured outside their monastery. We get the occasional pilgrim passing through here on their way to the summit, but almost all of them have returned disappointed.
What have you got for
Take
sale?
a look.
Oh, good. Take some Nord mead. Because I think my companion will drink that. And I'll sell you all my skooma.
If you're headed up to the monastery, watch your step. It's a long way down.
I don't plan on falling.
Pardon me, my lady. Would you care to hear me play my lute?
No.
I've always fancied a journey up the 7,000 steps to the monastery. Anything to break the boredom of living in this town. I envy you. A pleasant journey, milady.
Is it absolutely necessary for you to bother me right now? Klimek brings food supplies up to them once every few weeks, when the weather permits it. Other than that, they seem like a quiet lot. Don't really know too much about them.
I think you play beautiful.
Okay. What about
What a
you?
boring conversation.
If there are 500 steps to each marker, then maybe... this is pointless. Taraki cannot rely on shortcuts. There are many rumors here in Iverstead of ghosts and haunted barrows. Darky wonders what is the real danger. The spirits or the gossip?
Spirits or the gossip?
Daraki has heard that the tomb is the language of dragons. What if the shout heard from High Hrothgar was not made by man? It may be a clever trap set by the World Eater himself. The Dragonborn would do well to keep this in mind. Daraki is wondering if the Greybeards even exist. No one has ever seen them, not even Klimek. Perhaps his packages are taken by the rats. This is a good place to hide one's identity, no? Iverstead attracts those who cling to lofty ideals. They never suspect
No,
our
Cat, he's not
faces are
speaking to
too-
you. Just because he looks like you.
Yes, perhaps you can. There is something foul afoot, friend. Daraki can smell the stench of betrayal in the air. Then hold your nose and open your eyes. Where one sense fails, the other may see the
That thing's
truth.
evil, Linley. I told you to keep away from there.
Perhaps it would be best if you explained your dilemma in detail.
Daraki talks of the steps to High Hrothgar. Many travelers come to walk the pilgrimage of the 7,000 steps.
I'm not going to
Yet
break my word.
Daraki finds that number peculiar. Do you not find it odd that the number is so round? Was the path altered to match the myth? Are the steps not all the same size? I have found it difficult to believe, based on my calculations, that there can be any more than 6,972 steps. Daraki smells sarcasm on this one. It smells as bad as Nord mead tastes. You can choose to ignore the truth, but Daraki will not. The steps must be counted one by one. It is a matter of integrity. If they are lying about the steps, who knows what else they are hiding? Lies and secrets are fine for tavern wenches, but the Greybeards are said to be paragons of virtue. If the best of us can be corrupted, then there is no hope for Daraki to ever trust anyone.
Okay. Alright, you've convinced me. I will count the steps.
Really? This is most fortuitous.
I'll tell you, Wilhelm.
Daraki
If I
had
could sweep
almost
her away
given
from
up
here
all
tomorrow,
hope.
I'd do it.
But
Klimek
do
still
not
has
rush.
so much to learn.
Take your time and return when you have an
Just
answer.
fine. You should follow your heart.
Perhaps one day, but not today.
What's on your... Oh, how sweet of you.
Oh, I like that. Give it to me, please. There's nothing like a good drink when one is thirsty. Ah, this is so relaxing. Thank you. Hey, while we are here, why don't we dance a little? I can show you how we do it in Salt style. Just watch this.
Sorry, I was curious. I didn't believe the stories. I won't
Okay,
go over there
you're going to
ever
dance.
See that
This
you
should be
don't.
fun.
I promise to keep you safe.
This is
Don't
actually
get on the
quite
table.
Break my word.
There
Seriously?
once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
Why don't you join me? It's fun, I swear.
Beware, beware, the Dragonborn comes, for the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows. This is fun, isn't it?
This is likely to
There
get us
once was a
banned.
housecarl called Lydia the Fair, who always was eating and sitting on a chair. Ah, this is so relaxing.
When you've quite finished, get down from there. Come on.
Yes?
Of course.
Let's have you try singing me a song again.
Good idea.
Let's give it one more go.
Sure.
Here we have music. We have voodoo jungle drums. But she's not playing. There she goes.
I think you should continue with your performances.
What's the point? I'm not very good, and it's only for the same few people. every
Right.
night.
Well, I think that's enough from
I
me.
think
That's
you
the end
played
of
beautifully.
this episode. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope
All
you've
right,
enjoyed
Wilhelm.
the video.
I
Please
suppose
remember
it's
to
the
leave your
least I
likes
can do
and your
for you.
comments in the section below. And remember to subscribe to my channel to see more of my amazing comments. And I'll be back very soon with more of this Skyrim Let's Play. So, keep your eyes peeled. Check out those, wait for those notifications. Goodbye for now.